guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you can see, here you go, I'm outside at last. Finally I had a break. Anyway, it's just an hour break. Well, he had a guest, my client had a guest up in the apartment, so I just stay outside. I said I just gonna take a walk, but you know, I was thinking to do a vlog in here. So anyway guys, if you can see, if they need help or they need something from me, that the apartment is just there, like that building 1, 2, like in the middle building. So that's the apartment. Okay, so so I get background there. There's like one goose. Okay, and there's a there's a dog running. Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. So hard to talk when you see some other people. Maybe they're thinking I'm whatever. Wait. Okay, so they're gone. Okay, no, it's okay. Let's start. Okay. Wow. I feel the wind now. I feel. Ooh, no, gosh. Anyway, so okay, I receive a lot of views and comments about like somebody is asking me how much is the salary that you get as a caregiver. There's one also asking me if I know any agency that could help them to apply as a caregiver to come here in Canada. And what else, like a lot of them. There's somebody asking me about the ECA, which I already did the you know guys, I if you message me or if you have any questions, actually you can message me to my Facebook page, which is the same name, the Nomadic Lady. You can message me in there if you want to ask some question. And by the way guys, just to remind you that I am not an agency or related to any agency or you know, from immigration or immigration officer or whatever. So I'm not engaged with them. And my way of blogging about caregiver or my journey as a caregiver here in Canada is just to for other caregivers who aspire to come here, just to inspire you guys, like how it is to be a caregiver, what my life as a caregiver, like, you know, it's just want to show you how it is, like how hard it is and how easy it is, whatever is that. But it's not I'm not recruiting any people. So for those who asked about if I know any agency, maybe I could give you an agency, an example of agency that you can apply, but it's not that I am engaged to them or I know them, or I just know them, they're legit, but I don't really like they don't know me. I mean, I talk to their admin, something like that, but they don't really like know me in person. So I just know the agency, which is legit. Anyway, okay, let's start. So how did I came here? So in my very first vlog last year, I talk about how I came here in Canada. So as my story, I just like to repeat that I went to Singapore. I was a caregiver there for a year and something. I was a caregiver of 90, how old is he when I was there? Like 92, I think, when I came to 92 or 93 when I came to, oh no, 94 when I came to Singapore. That's the first time. That's the opening of my career, let's say like that. So that was the first time, because I and it was a really good opportunity for me because I was with Ate Beth. Ate Beth was also a caregiver in there, so I was lucky to have um, be a caregiver of the Prime Minister uncle actually, and they're very down to earth family, very nice family, very good. Okay, so anyway, after that, also I went to Cyprus because they say Cyprus is a country is somewhere in Europe. It's actually like in a Middle Eastern uh, uh, country in Europe. So it's just an island, like which is close to Greece. So people in there are Greek people. So that's where I had my second job as a caregiver. I mean, job abroad as a caregiver. So I took care of Papu. He was 90 years old. Like, I forget. It's like, I don't know, 90, I think so. So, yeah, when I was there, that's where I found the agency that helps me to come here in Canada. And mind you guys, I actually did pay a lot of money to the agency, but it doesn't matter because I am here now. Like everything that I went through, from applying and the documents that you have to gather and everything, it's all worth it. Yeah, and besides, I'm enjoying what I have right now, my life, my job. Sometimes it's hard. It's not always easy, guys. Like, there's no job in this world that is easy. There's always a hard time. And so, yeah, that's why. So, just to encourage everyone who wants to be a caregiver, who wants to come here in Canada, that it is not always easy and you're not always happy. There will really be times that you will be full and you would cry and everything. Yeah, so it's like that. Anyway, um, about my goal, coming here, my goal is at first it's like every people who dream coming here in Canada to have a better life, have a better salary, yes, and help their family. So I think I can say that yeah, I'm a little bit. I help my family because I'm single, and my family they have their own lives now. My brother has his job, my sister has his own family, my mom too. So my dad. Anyway, I'm actually doing my building my dream house. Yeah, in the Philippines. So which is I think it's a good result of hard work. I think. Anyway, so if you guys want to do that as well, you can do it actually. So at first, if you really want to apply as a caregiver here, first thing you have to do is to gather your requirements. So what are those requirements that that we need? There are some people also who ask me if there are any limit if you want to apply here. So there's no age limit, guys. So Canada is very open. This is a country where I think let's say like there are still people who are very who are racist, but the government doesn't really allow people to be like that. They encourage people to, as long as you can do it, you go. And you know, it's not like because you are like this like that then you can't apply. It's something that if you are qualified because of your experience and your studies, then why not apply, right? So here, usually before, in my times before when I applied, they only asked for 72 units in college to apply here. But now it changed. Every year it changed the law. So here right now, they would ask you at least an equivalent to their Canadian education, which is at least, I think, in our country, if you're a graduate of 2 years, or it depends. That's why if before you apply, guys, I advise you to get your ECA or Educational Credential Assessment. You can apply. I mentioned it from my previous blogs. You can, in my ECA report, that you can apply to ICAS, IQAS, ICES, or ICES West, and there's a lot more. Just go to my my blog. I'll just put down the link below so you can see and you can check on that which institution you have to apply for your ECA. Anyway, aside from ECA, okay, first, why is it important? It is important because the ECA, that will determine whether you can apply as a caregiver here or not. So that's why I advise you to get the ECA first, and then if you think you pass, then that's the time you get your IELTS exam. So in IELTS exam, guys, I don't want to say that it's easy, because it's not that easy. There's still a lot of Filipinos or Filipino caregiver who are here in Canada that are struggling regarding with the IELTS, the English exam. Why? Because it's not that easy. Yeah, maybe it's easy for people who are who speak English well, or those people who are very when it comes to English, they're really good at it. But there's still people that are struggling about IELTS. But if you do, like me, honestly, I'm not really good. I don't speak English well. It's just a matter of time, maybe because I'm here. I talk to people who are, and then it's just, yeah, like when you use it every day. But I don't say that I am good at it. It just developed from your experience, I guess. And maybe if you don't have people that you can speak English with or talk with English with, you can go to YouTube, search, and then there's a lot of videos in YouTube, guys. It will help you. That's where I think, if I recall, when I did my test, I just did 3 days because I'm lazy, guys. That's the truth. I'm very lazy to study. I just had 3 days of like YouTube. It's all YouTube, guys. YouTube for 3 days until the exam comes, and then that's it. You don't need to be like 1 month of like this, like that. It's just how the way you want it, and if you're determined to pass, you will pass, I guess. Because it's all about you, guys. It's not because you think you can't do it, then you will just like that. No, it's not like that. Think positive. Think that you can do it. Think that it's for you. You will pass it, something like that. Okay. Anyway, so after that, if you have already the IELTS and the ECA, and if you think you passed, so you have to gather as well your school, like your transcript of records, your diploma, NBI clearance, whatever. What else? Did I forget anything? Yeah, I think so. I think there's still a lot actually. Then there are forms that you need to but that's when you already found an employer. First thing, when finding an employer, if you want to do it on your own, you can just go to their website, canada.ca, then finding the job bank. If you can't find an employer from there, then you try to search some agency. I don't know any agency in the Philippines. I don't really I don't really have I don't have any idea if for the agencies in the Philippines. um, if you I can recommend some blogs. I think I forgot the name. There are blogs that they mention some agency that caregiver can apply. I know one thing. I'll just put it uh, in the in the screen. It's a B for work something in their Facebook. If you see their, just search it in Facebook and you'll see their Facebook account. You can send a message to them and tell them that you wanted to apply, because I asked them actually, and they said anywhere in the world you can apply to them, because they specialize Filipino caregivers, because they know Filipino, how we do our work, the experience that we have. But I think I am not sure yet if they are also um, like if they would take also other, let's say like Indians or Sri Lankans or whatever. I'm not really sure about that. I haven't asked them yet, but I'm gonna try to ask them too. So for those who are watching from India's, those who aspire as a caregiver here in Canada, for now, guys, actually you can also go to that Facebook page and you ask them. You can just try to send a message. You don't have to be so shy about it. Just ask question, they would answer you for sure. And then after that, when you find an employer, you gather all your documents. Just make sure to, guys, that you are ready for what you are going to do, what you are about to do, because it's not easy coming here in Canada or any other place in the world and you are not sure. Make sure that if you come here, that's it. Like, you don't want to come here and then you change your mind and then you want to go back to the Philippines after. So it comes with determination, guys. If you're really determined to do it, to come here, and you really want it, I think you can do it. So yeah, okay, let's talk about the salary. Okay, so minimum of the salary here before, when I came, it was like 15.75 Canadian dollar. So right now my now it depends on that's the minimum. But for me, since I've been working here for 3 years now, I guess, and with my experience, with my latest client, they're giving me $18 per hour, which as I'm working 8 hours a day and 40, which is equivalent to 40 hours a week. But that's aside from the what I'm getting from the Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes when do extra job, or like for now it's pandemic, so I don't go out. I stay at home and I do things like I work. So they give you extra for that as well. So I don't want to say how much I'm getting because that's too much. Just I'm giving you how much is it that, so at least you have idea how much you're getting if you just do the math, okay? I'll just give you the numbers and you just do the math. Anyway, what else? The salary, the job description, okay? It depends on your employer, actually. There are employers that they are for me, because I've been a caregiver for elderly for a long time now, I'm used to it, so I choose caring for elderly, which is, you can also choose, if you want, you can also choose for caring for disabled person or disabled child, or you could also be a nanny. But but that's in another that's like NOC 411, I think. And then for the caregivers for elderly and disabled are like 40C 112, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just put it in the screen so to be sure, okay? And okay, anyway, so that's how it is. What else that you wanted to know about? The salary, what else, guys? If you have more questions, you have you know, that you want me to answer, just you can do a comment in here, like just comment me down below, and as soon as I read your whenever I have time and I read your comment, I'm going to answer all of you guys. um what else that you need? Okay, so before actually coming here in Canada also, you have to read uh, you have to read about Canada. Where is Canada located in the map? The weather, especially the weather, guys. How cold it is in the winter, how hot it is in the summer, or how it is in the spring or autumn. So my favorite time of the year is always summer because that's what I'm used to when I was in the Philippines. But I like autumn. Yeah, when the leaves fall and everything. I like that. It's just that how amazing the color change. I love it. Um, what else? Okay, here in Canada as well, the law they always change for the caregiver. So I advise you guys not just to follow my blogs, but also if you can go to their website. As I've said, I'm gonna put it in the screen. It's canada.ca, and whatever that you want to ask about a caregiver pathway, caregiver permanent residency, how to apply as a caregiver, and like just search on it and you'll find the answer. It's the best way to to do if you want to apply here as a caregiver, because that's the legitimate website of Canada. I mean, like, you know, there are scammers anywhere in this world now, like they're asking you money and it's a lot of money, and then you give. And just make sure, guys, that the employer that you're getting is the right employer, and they're not asking a lot of money. Sometimes the agency they tell you that you had an employer, then you have to pay for them. If they say that you had already an employer, then ask them where is the LMIA, their address, their phone number, of how you can contact your employer. Make sure you saw them, let's say, like video calls. Like it's modern now, guys. You can video call with the employer, like, because sometimes there are agency who doesn't really allow their caregiver to talk to the employers. I don't know, because, you know, they ask money to the employers and then they ask money to you, right? So which is in Canada, it should be like, if you're here already and you have to apply for as a caregiver, you don't have to pay for the agency. It's the employer who has to pay the agency. So you have to know your rights. That's also one thing that for the caregivers who wants to come here, you have to search and know your right when you become a caregiver here in Canada. As I've said, it's not easy. It's not an easy road to come here. You will go through a lot, but with determination, you can do it, guys. Like, if you had a goal, then yeah, do it. You can do it. I did it, so why not you? Right? So I think you can do it too. So anyway, what else? Did I forget anything? Okay, if I forget anything to discuss about, please guys, kindly just comment down below, so I will know everything that you asked, because sometimes I keep forgetting. I got brain fogs, guys. That's the one thing that I didn't like with having a fibromyalgia, because I keep on, like, my mind is like, I keep forgetting things. It's like having a dementia patient. Anyway, so I think that's it for today, guys. And I have to do for a little walk, for a bit of walk, I guess. There's not much people in here, so I think it would be a good time for me to do walking. So that's it for today, guys. I hope I gave you a little bit of ideas on how to come here as a caregiver. and like what else you have to do. If you want to apply, if you really want to apply, so come here. And yeah, that's it. Guys, please don't skip my ads. My channel just monetized yesterday, so it's just starting right now, and I hope you still support me, guys. Please, thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Mwah. Bye. And oops, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and click the bell notification button to notify for more video updates. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.